Hello and welcome to more 172 World War II tanks. We're doing just a little bit of Wargaming sample again. This time we've got the regular Shermans. And we got a Mark IV down there. We'll take a look at the tanks after the little simulation. We've got our nice Flames of War dice. And we've got our flame markers ready that I've made. Different kinds. They're kind of cool and they're heavy, so they fit good on there. This one, since there's two Shermans, I'm going to say we're right here in the turn. They were there. And the German's turn. And he sees. And he takes aim. He gets one shot. Let's see what he has to get here. He has to get a 7 or better to hit. Let's see what we get here. He did it. All right then. Front of the Sherman as a 0 modifier, no plus or minus. That's the longer barreled, not the longest, but the longer barreled 75 millimeter on there. And that has an attack. He got to get a 7. Let's see what he gets. Oh, and he did it. A 6. That Sherman is knocked out. Put a flame marker on there. Phew. The Sherman, also known as the Ronson, because one light and it hits and it lights up. That was a saying back then. All right, so it's the Americans' turn. That's commander sees that it's going to have to fire. There's the Mark IV. Like the Sherman, just has a neutral modifier for defense, so it's a 0, so there's nothing going to be on that. But the Sherman doesn't have as good a gun, so he's got to get a 6 to hit, and he also has to get a 6 to kill. Let's see what he gets. There's the American die. 7 blows it again. All right, so this would be continued combat, all back and forth, or other things going along on the board. So the Mark IV obviously wants to continue on his turn. So he's going to take another shot at that Sherman. See what he gets. Oh man, that symbol's a 6, so he got a 10, so he missed. So it goes over back to the Americans. Move up there. Let's see what's going to happen. Oh, the American Sherman got a hit. Let's see. Well, it's got to get a 6 or less to get a 2 kill on that Mark IV. He blew it by 1. Oh, just by 1. If that was a 76 millimeter Sherman with a little better gun, that has to get a 7, so I would have gotten it. All right then. It'll be the German's turn here. He's going to continue tank duel. See what he gets. 5-2 hit. Will he get a 2 kill? Let's see what happens. 11. No. The American. His turn. Gonna take that Mark IV on. Avenge his buddy there. Oh, it's still flaming away. Oh man, he blows it again. All right then. I'm gonna take that on again. German turn. He's got a 7-2 hit. Will he get his 7-2 kill? No, missed it by 1. Oh man. This one's a toughie. The Sherman's thinking, still gonna engage, but gonna back up a little bit here. Let's see what happens. No, 10, missed again. German says, I'm going for it. I'm not backing up. No other targets in sight. Keep firing at that Sherman. Oh man, they're having a tough roll of the dice here, aren't they? Oh, the WWII coming up bad, 11. Come on now. What's going to happen? Sherman's turn, American's turn. No, 11. All these dice are cursed. Sometimes I think they're made to go that high. All right then. All that's going to happen here. German's turn. 6. He got his 2 hit. Will he get his 2 kill? 6. Yes, he did. All right then. Ah, man. That's the end of 2 Shermans there for this Mark IV. Let's bring him up. It's a very nice one. This is diecast, and this is like corgi armor, CDC armor. Very rare type with mesh side skirting on there. This is very heavy, a lot of metal. Because a lot of tanks, they call them die-cast, but they got mainly plastic. We've seen this one before, I think, on a different video. All right, then, let's see who we had on the Shermans. This was a nice one. This was I believe, either a Forces of Valor one. No, that. The MCRC Easy model, or it's a Dragon. Sometimes they're hard to forget. This one is the Forces of Valor. This one's metal, and as they tend to do, they always put a commander in there. All right, that's a Sherman. That could have easily went the other way. Sherman could have got the right roll with the first tank, and the Mark IV would be gone. These are somewhat equally matched, but we waited in the form of the Germans in this case, because that gun was better than that gun on the Sherman there. They said no modifiers on the front, wasn't a negative or wasn't a positive for the armor, so it's kind of a wash there. They fought each other. Starting in North Africa, the Mark IVs met the Shermans. And of course, in Africa, the British had some Shermans at El Alamein, quite a few of them. And they continued to fight, 44 and 45. Well, until next time, more 172 scale. Maybe we'll look at more little wargaming in a different setup sometime in the future, either with a little town or city or a snowscape or something else. It's a little bit of the train. Like I said, this is just a little sample size of what would be on a full-size board. Until next time, thanks for liking and subscribing. Thank you.